Child, this is not a coincidence. You did not find this by accident. This is a divine interruption, a sacred moment. Heaven has arranged this encounter, not tomorrow, not later, now, because time is running out. You have ignored too many signs. This message is your final warning before a door closes forever. Archangel Michael stands beside you now. He has been trying to reach you for days, through dreams, through strangers, through the restlessness in your spirit, but you dismissed it as coincidence. Today the message comes louder, more urgent, because on August 7th, 2025, massive changes are scheduled to enter your life. You are not ready yet. You must be. A shift is coming, a divine disruption so sudden that your life will no longer resemble what it once was. You have asked for blessings, for love, for justice, for answers. You have cried in secret, hidden your suffering, but I saw it all, heard every word, counted every tear. I never left your side, but now I must move swiftly. The time is set. Heaven's calendar does not shift for human delay. On August 7th you will see the first movement. It may be a phone call, a message, a confrontation, an angel in disguise, but it will be the beginning. I said, Michael, because you are under attack. You thought it was just emotional fatigue, just betrayal, but it was deeper, spiritual. Someone tied your name to a curse out of jealousy. This is not imagination. There was a real attempt to silence your light, but I blocked it, intercepted the word. Still, the spiritual warfare continues. On August 7th, something will be revealed to you about someone you trust. That day is marked in the spirit realm for exposure. A person who has smiled at you for months has been hiding a dark agenda. They are closer than you want to believe. The truth will feel like betrayal, but it will be your liberation. If you ignore this message, you will miss the moment I have arranged. You will delay your deliverance. Walk in confusion instead of clarity. I say this with holy seriousness. If you ignore this, I will not help, not because I don't love you, but because my love honors truth, and truth is what I'm sending now. Painful, undeniable truth. You've noticed strange behavior in someone, the silence, the avoidance, the way they started talking differently, dressing differently, even avoiding your eyes. That is not coincidence. They've been planning something behind your back. They didn't think you would ever find out, but I'm revealing it because I am not only the God of peace, I am the God of justice. You are my child, while others have used your kindness. I have been preparing a reversal. Yes, hear me, a reversal is coming. The very person who spoke against you will stumble on the same trap they built for you. You will see it happen, not because you wished harm, but because I will not be mocked. What they sowed is what they will reap, but you must be ready. Prepare yourself. Don't confront too early. Don't act in rage. Don't start speaking out of your flesh. Wait, watch. I will make it plain. On August 7th it begins. But if you open your mouth before I move, you will make things worse. Listen, a secret will come to light involving a private conversation you were never meant to hear, but you will hear it. It will come from an unexpected person. A courier, a mistaken message, and overheard word. That moment will be your confirmation. When it happens, you will remember this message. I will speak again in that moment through the Spirit, and your heart will know it's me. You have been asking about your destiny, why things have been delayed, why the relationship didn't work, why the job keeps failing, why every time you take a step forward you get pulled 2 steps back. It's not that I didn't want to bless you, it's that the environment was toxic. I will never plant a garden in poison. I had to wait until the right season. Now that season is here, but only if you obey this instruction. Don't go back to that person. Don't return to that place. You already know what I'm talking about. You are pretending not to know, but you feel the warning deep inside. Stop trying to fix what I already told you to leave. I'm not trying to break your heart. I'm trying to save your life. Trust me, Archangel Michael has already surrounded your house. You think that dream you had of someone standing outside your door was just fantasy. No, that was not just a dream. That was Michael. He is guarding you because what's coming is important. The enemy wanted to distract you before the 19th. He wanted to fill your life with drama, lust, pettiness, fake love, unworthy offers. That's why someone suddenly returned from your past. That's why old temptation showed up. It wasn't nostalgia, it was spiritual warfare. I allowed it so you could finally say no and shut that door forever. You are stepping into a new identity. That's why your old name keeps coming up in gossip. That's why people who used to praise you are suddenly silent. That's why people have started copying you. Your anointing is leaking into the air, and they sense it. Even people who don't believe in me are feeling the shift in you. You don't need everyone to see it. You just need to believe it. You're not here to convince. You're here to obey. On August 7th, I will allow something uncomfortable, a shift. It might feel like loss, but it's protection. It might look like silence, but it's a reset. Let it go. Don't fight to hold what I've already released. Some connections are expired. Some relationships were only meant to be lessened. Stop making homes in places I only sent you to visit. I've whispered this before, but this time I'm shouting. If you stay where I told you to leave, you will not survive this next season. And I am not threatening you. I am warning you because the storm is coming and your shelter is in obedience. Don't look for comfort in old patterns. Don't return to people who broke you. Don't confuse a familiar face with a divine one. Someone will apologize. Someone will come back, but I did not send them. Check their fruit, not their words. The one I'm sending won't have to force your trust. They will carry peace, and your spirit will recognize that you've grown, but not everyone around you has. That's why the environment feels tight. You've outgrown it, and now it must break. On August 7th, I will cause something to crack. It may be in a conversation, a financial shift, a door you thought was secure. Don't panic, don't react. It is me. I am shaking what cannot be part of your future. You asked for truth, now you must be willing to receive it. You asked for peace, now you must walk away from the Chaos, you asked for clarity, now you must. Release the confusion you keep calling. Love, I cannot bless what you protect from correction, and I cannot pour into what you won't clean out. You are not waiting on me, I'm waiting on your surrender. Do you trust me or not? You say I'm your God, but you move like I'm optional. You ask for answers but reject my instructions. That ends now. This is your window. In the next 72 hours you will be tested. There will be an offer. There will be a conversation. There will be a moment that demands a response, and how you answer will determine whether you repeat another cycle or step into the promise I've kept hidden. For this exact moment, there's a key I've placed in someone's hands. You haven't met them yet, but they are watching you, praying for you, assigned to help you. Don't miss them by holding on to people who only used you. Don't miss the shift by clinging to the past. What's ahead requires your full attention, not your half-heart, not your divided loyalty, not your compromised faith. I am refining your circle, and that might mean being alone for a little while, but solitude with me is better than company with those who poison your purpose. You feel the fire in your chest. That's not anxiety, that's confirmation. You're not crazy, you're not too much. You're not imagining things they've been plotting, they've been pretending, they've been draining your light, but no more. This is your crossing point, your Jordan moment. Step out of Egypt, step out of bondage, step out of performing. Let me lead. I don't need your perfection, I need your surrender. Let them talk, let them twist your story, let them laugh, because by next week they will watch me elevate you publicly. This is the year of reversals, of vindication, of restoration, but only for those who obey. When I said leave, I meant it. When I said forgive, I meant it. When I said cut it off, I meant it. Delayed obedience is still disobedience, and this next season has no room for compromise. On August 7th, you will hear a phrase. It will feel random. It will strike your heart like lightning. That is me. That is the confirmation. When you hear it, pause. Don't respond right away. Just listen. In that moment, I will give you the next instruction. It will come as an idea, as a name, as a sentence that makes your spirit leap. Follow it without fear, without delay, without asking 10 people for permission. I have not forgotten your tears, not one. I have collected them like oil, and I am about to pour them back as blessing. They thought breaking you was the end, but they did not know I make wine out of crushed grapes. I make gold from fire. I build warriors from ashes. And you are not a victim, you are my vessel. So rise from the grief, from the shame, from the false identity. You are not broken, you are being rebuilt. Stop rehearsing what happened, stop replaying who left, stop waiting for closure from people who were never open. Let me be your closure, let me be your compass, let me show you what I planned before time began, because I still have a plan, a good one, a tailored one, a holy one, but I will not force it on you. You must say yes, yes, with your boundaries, yes, with your lifestyle, yes, with your calendar, yes, with your silence, yes, with your yes. I will not shout again. This is your moment. Ignore it, and I will be silent not because I am cruel, but because I will not compete with your distractions. You asked me to speak, I am speaking. Will you obey? On August 7th, everything shifts not because of superstition, but because of divine instruction. Heaven has scheduled an opening, a moment where your obedience meets my timing. That intersection will define the next 10 years of your life. This is not a prophecy of fear. It is a call to alignment, to truth, to action. You are not here by accident. You didn't scroll here randomly. I pulled you here for this right now. Michael stands near you, not in metaphor, in spirit. He has fought for you when you slept. He has blocked plans you never saw. He has deflected attacks aimed at your mind, and now he waits for your yes. If you obey, doors will open that no man can close. Words will come that heal what no hand can fix. Peace will fill what trauma left empty, but only if you move like go. Step out, walk in faith, delete the number, block the temptation, answer the call, apply for the thing, speak the truth, write the vision, say yes because the floodgates are ready, because I am ready, because heaven is watching, and because you are chosen. This is not the end. This is the awakening. Your name is still being written in glory. Your story is not over, but this chapter depends on one thing: obedience. You've cried, you've waited, you've questioned. Now watch what I do when you obey. I am the Lord your God, and I have spoken. Now move. If this message reached your heart, don't let it end here. Don't just feel it, follow it. This wasn't a coincidence. It was a divine appointment. Type I'm ready in the comments if you're choosing obedience. Type amen if you're walking away from what God never meant for you. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it. Be the messenger that heaven uses for someone else's breakthrough. Subscribe if you're ready to walk in purpose. Turn on notifications, because when heaven speaks again, you'll want to be the first to hear it. This is your time. This is your turning point. Move in faith and watch what God does next.